So ingredients you're going to need to make your Snickerdoodle cookies are 1 egg, 1/2 cup of butter, which is 1 stick of butter that's nice and softened. Then we're gonna be using 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. Next, we're gonna be using 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. In case you're wondering, cream of tartar is an ingredient that will make your cookies nice and soft. It also acts as a leavening agent. Baking soda is another leavening agent, and leavening agents help to make your cookies puff up and rise in the oven. Step 1 is to cream together the butter and the granulated sugar in the mixing bowl. So the first mixing bowl is gonna have the wet or the moist ingredients. So we're gonna get all that butter, the whole stick of butter in your mixing bowl. And now I'm gonna add the granulated sugar right in. And first we're gonna combine the butter and the sugar so it's nice and fluffy. Again, this is called creaming the butter. If you were using an electric mixer, you'd be doing this step first in the electric mixing bowl. All right, so right here we've got the butter and the sugar nicely combined. Next, I'm going to add my egg to this. Pour that right in. So here are the ingredients once they're fully combined. Again, this is butter, granulated sugar, and the egg. Next, we're going to move on, and we're gonna be using a second mixing bowl for the rest of the dry ingredients. So this is where I'm gonna pick up all of my pre-measured ingredients, and they're all gonna go in the same bowl together. I'm gonna use a whisk to combine these ingredients until they're fully incorporated. Here are our 2 mixing bowls, one with the wet and moist ingredients combined. Here are our dry ingredients combined. Now we're gonna add the dry ingredients slowly to the wet ingredient bowl, and we're gonna start to combine the two to make our Snickerdoodle cookie dough. So I'm gonna slowly add in the dry ingredients, making sure I don't spill anything. I'll use my wooden spoon now to combine both until they're fully incorporated. And we'll see our cookie dough slowly come together. So here is my Snickerdoodle cookie dough. As you can see, it's a little bit sticky. So if that's the case, you can add some flour. So I'm gonna take a spoonful of flour and add it to the cookie dough, making sure that it's coming away from the bowl easily. Sometimes the cookie dough can be a little sticky depending on how soft your butter was. Mine was a little melted, so that could be why it was a little sticky here. So here is the Snickerdoodle cookie dough all completed. Now I'm gonna transfer the cookie dough onto a sheet of wax paper. So you can either pick it up with your hands or use a rubber spatula. And we're gonna put this right on the wax paper. Use the rubber spatula, get all that cookie dough off of the bowl. You don't wanna waste any cookie dough. Okay, and now I'm gonna wrap up the cookie dough like a present. So I'm just gonna fold the wax paper in half, wax paper in half again. Okay, fold it just like so. At this point, we would refrigerate it for the next class. So about 2 hours if you were doing this in the same day. You wanna label this with your kitchen number and the class period. Step 1 is to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. We're going to start to make our cinnamon sugar mixture. So to do that, I measured 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. We're going to be mixing both in the mixing bowl here. So I'm just going to pick up my wax paper and carefully pour them into the bowl. And I'm gonna take my whisk and whisk this together to make our cinnamon sugar mix, which we're gonna be rolling our cookie dough balls into. We're going to unwrap the cookie dough. And at this point, we're gonna start to shape walnut size cookie dough balls. So you could use a regular spoon to do this, or we're gonna use a cookie scoop, and we're gonna take a small amount of cookie dough. Doesn't have to be a full amount, but just about the size of a walnut here. And you're gonna start to roll them into a little ball, like so. I'm gonna put it to the side here. We're gonna continue to do this. Take a little scoop. And again, we're trying to make uniform cookie dough balls as best as we can. About the size of a walnut. So here's all of our cookie dough balls prepped. So at this point, we're gonna start to roll each one of these cookie dough balls in the cinnamon sugar mix that we previously made. So we're just gonna take a ball of dough and roll it around. You can use a spoon or you could just use your hands, and make sure that each one is evenly coated. And then you're gonna place it on a parchment lined baking sheet. You're gonna need to use 2 baking sheets to fit all of these cookies. So I'm gonna put a couple at a time just to save time, roll it around, again in the cinnamon sugar, so they're evenly coated. And you're gonna place them about 2 inches apart from each other, allowing some space for them to spread as they bake. So here are all of the cookie dough balls rolled in the cinnamon sugar. So you wanna gently press each one, just slightly flatten it. That way when we put them into the oven, they're not gonna roll right off the tray. But notice I'm not flattening them completely. I'm just slightly pressing them down. And this is gonna help prevent the snickerdoodles from rolling off the cookie sheet once we place them into the oven. So now we're gonna place the snickerdoodles into the oven. Carefully place the tray on the rack and push it in. Again, we're trying to avoid the cookie dough balls from rolling off the pan. So you wanna keep it nice and flat. Pull it out a few inches. Keep the tray nice and flat as you put it in. Push it in gently. And we're gonna set the timer for 5 to 6 minutes. So we'll start with 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we're going to switch and rotate the trays. All right, so 5 minutes is up. At this point, we're going to revisit the cookies and we're going to rotate the pans just so they evenly bake. So I'm gonna take out the bottom tray and we're gonna switch the trays, the top to bottom. Again, carefully placing the top cookie sheet on the bottom rack. Bring this out again, keeping the cookie sheet nice and flat so they don't slide off. Push that in. Now we're going to bake them for an additional 5 minutes. So carefully take each sheet out. Just notice how the cookies spread. I'll put them right up here. Close the oven. At this point, you want to let the cookies cool for about a minute or two on the cookie sheet, just because when they first come out of the oven, they're super soft. After a minute or two, we're going to transfer them over to the cooling rack. At this point, you're going to use a spatula while wearing your oven mitts to transfer them onto the cooling rack to have them continue to cool. So here are the Snickerdoodle cookies cooling on the cooling rack. At this point, you and your group will divvy up your cookies and take them home.